Hello friends, how are you today? Welcome back. We're going to cover the crypto predictions for September, so let's keep going with this. I told you in the last video that I deleted the charts from TradingView, so I have nothing for this because I'm testing other methods, other strategies, other ways of trading, and I need space to work. So we'll have to rely on this image to get an idea of what it was that I predicted for this week, which I actually predicted it will be a very bad week because we had a potentially red week or in range. And if we actually go back, this yellow line that I draw here is the start of the week. So as you can see, we are green for the entire week. Okay, this is let's try to measure this. It's around 3%. So a very surprising performance for Bitcoin. I was expecting this week to either be in range or in red, but we actually got a green week, so kind of surprising there. Especially today, I was expecting a very hard crash, a very powerful correction, and instead we got basically a day in range, green day range in the last hours, but was a green day with very little action because it's mostly a range. Even yesterday, which was also a range, was looking better than today, so more active in that sense. So yeah, the very first surprise, quite crazy. Now let's take a look at what's to come. So we got these days, we got red days all around. No green days for this week. So let's see how it will do. This one is going to be possibly the worst because I detailed in the last video that this week is fully in red, both in the inside, which all ellipses have, but also on the outside, which this is what you see the outline of all of these other circles in yellow. And we actually get two red boxes, a range of days where we are going to see some powerful corrections and the same week. Okay, so that basically means this week I really expect to see the price going down. Okay, so let's take a look at the chart. So this is the start of the week, the week that's going to end very soon, tomorrow. So that will possibly be the level that we can see going down in the next coming days. Okay, especially around the 8 or 9. So tomorrow, basically, starting tomorrow. Another powerful correction days could be the 12 or the 13 or the 14. Okay, some dangerous days around there. But I believe many of these days will be in range. That's the energy of what I have. So a very weird September, if I have to say, because I was expecting way more volatility for this, especially the first week. So let's see if the others will have to compensate for whatever lack of volatility we saw on this one. So that's what we can see for Bitcoin. Now let's take a look at IOTA. So again, IOTA does not have the chart. I deleted all of this. I actually predicted this will be possibly one of the worst levels. We actually got only towards the first support, very close to my level, as you can see. So this again, the golden line is the start of the week. So for IOTA, it was a full red week. Well, actually, it's in range right now. Yeah, it's fully in range. Very crazy indeed. So that's IOTA, very volatile as well, even more volatile than Bitcoin, which I like. I really like IOTA, how it's so volatile. This is very good for scalping and for my indicator as well. I'll have to test this on this coin because it looks really juicy. But yeah, as you can see, this level is possibly going down in the next weeks. We already tested the support. Um, Very good for this week, but I'm not so sure about the next ones. Because again, even though I did not make a weekly prediction for IOTA, I can still see many similarities to Bitcoin. So I believe it will influence to some degree, to a large degree, I'll say, the performance for IOTA as well. So the next week, I believe for IOTA has also will also be in a correction. Okay, that's what I can expect to see. And again, we are going to go below the support and find the next level right there. So very funny. I'm testing new styles of trading, guys. I told you some time before that the usual way that I presented the charts will maybe evolve or be more specific, or will be only available to the people that they want, because this new style of trading that I'm testing is very interesting, because unlike this, let's see, so unlike the traditional charts, which only represent the trend for each day and week, if we go to the style of trading that I'm talking about, the new style, this is more precision based trading, okay? This is a chart that I made for today. Okay, so this is kind of like a scalping chart. But this chart only targets the lowest and the highest points of any day. Okay, I can make that for dates, for weeks, for months, and year. Okay, all of that juicy stuff that you already know. But you can see, for example, that lowest position around like 3 a.m., which is around starting around here. So for the moment, it was kind of in range, volatile hours 4 or 5. Okay, very much in range as well. A very big pump around 6 and 40. This is around the time. So very near to the level, the highest, the ceiling basically. Corrections starting around the 8, and this is the 8 starting right there. Pump around the 9 did not really happen. It was kind of undecided, but yeah. Very volatile hours, another pump by 15 hours. So yeah, look at this. 15, 16 hours, okay, very on point. So this is what I'm talking about, okay? This is obviously a scalping chart, but this is very accurate for days and weeks from what I have been testing. So I'll take my time doing some tests, doing some work, even combining these two methods of doing predictions. That's something that I'll show you in the future, because again, with the indicator that I have, that basically resolves all problems. It can spot any trend from the starting position in any temporality, any time frame. It basically allows for a style of trading that will never lose and will always stay profitable. And when you combine that with the other abilities that I have, which are the prediction levels, the prediction rates, and now also testing the levels, as you can see, I've been testing the levels on all of these charts, and they are very, very spot on. Look at this. This was the ceiling. Okay, look at this. Absolute ceiling. And this is the support, which we have not tested yet. We only got to the first levels. So very, very interesting. Again, this is going to get even better with time. So if you are used to the traditional way that I publish the charts, you'll have to bear only this month maybe, or sometime, I don't know, because again, like I told you, this is going to change. It's going to be more focused towards just trading, absolute trading. Okay, so that's basically all I have for you guys. Again, thanks for the support, for liking, for sharing, for commenting, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.